Great. A tibia mariner. Time to start fighting and... not a field boss, this is a lesser tibia mariner. Considering that there's no music playing. And there's no boss health bar. Ooh. Another cookbook. Well, that was certainly worth the FP. And yes, I can see that there are those that live in dev. I think we know what to do here. Yes, the general plan is, if I'm unable to defeat something, I need to get stronger in order to come back later and have a better chance of defeating it. Yes, I will be back to defeat Rolana. It's just a matter of finding what is needed to defeat her. There's clearly something strong ahead of us. Considering that there's a site of grace and one of those. That and the messages are giving that away. But before that, let's take care of these. Yes, that would definitely be worth warning. Definitely. A death bird. Death Right's bird, to be more precise. Yes, caution is advised, as we know how devastating these can be, if allowed to be. Amazed that didn't kill me. Ah yes, of course. There's the maximum lethal range. Or rather, a maximum range that this can actually damage the targets. And that's assuming that it can actually hit the targets. But what more can you expect, considering who's aiming at the targets? That, and there's also... Yes. Oh! The fact that it seems to be tracking with the fire. Now, if there's anything that you need to get good, Bunny is at, it's avoiding that. And that time you were able to do so because you went beyond the maximum range. Keep it up. Now we're on to phase 2, when the ghost flame projectiles are shot at. When it does that, Yes, you're making good progress. Don't let impatience ruin it. Oh! I'm trying to get better at dodging that. Do you know how painful that is? It's what you would call in your world a freezer burn. Yes. The power of holy. Not this time, Deathrite Bird. Ooh, right in the head. Ah yes, this again. I know, hard to believe that moving slowly from side to side makes it harder to actually hit the targets. But apparently, that is the case here. Yes. Just need to get a little closer than that. If you want the comet to actually cause damage, of course. Not close enough. Keep shooting. That is most satisfying. And look! Not only is there enough for another level up, there's a new Ash of War. Let's not stop there then. Because there's some poisonous flowers to weed out. Things looking up, aren't they? I'll either improve what gives me more FP or stamina. One of those two. I guess one of the stronger beings undead. Those that can take more than 2 coins. And yes, I can see another foe. Well, sorry, furnace golem in the distance. I don't know how I was able to take out that first one in Graveyard Plain. Perhaps that one was the weakest. Well, it would make sense considering that it didn't have the mass projectile capabilities of the one I encountered after that. Let's see what we have here then. Besides angry worms. And here we have a horned hippopotamus. Yeah. NetMoverSitan, please be careful. I do not want to end up like Jack Black. Those who are watching that don't know what I mean, look up Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle and you'll find out what I mean by that. Right, you know what to do. Attack a few times, and then before it can get too close, retreat to a safe distance. Yes, hit and run is the way to go with this. As I would rather not find out how damaging this creature can be. I need to find more Skudushri fragments. But that will certainly help get me closer to a stronger blessing in the Land of Shadow. Right now it's at level 6, and it was at level 5 when I last fought, Ralana. I'm unsure if that will be good enough to stand a chance against her. Well, long enough to deal with Phase 2 anyway. Am I the only one who's noticed that From Software have been a bit, I don't know, lazy in places with this one? I mean, Ralana seems like a gender-bent Pontiff Sulivan from Dark Souls 3. With some additional attacks thrown in, such as Twin Moons. Now, this was off camera, in case you're wondering, as I didn't last long enough for her to display the Twin Moon sorcery. I'm sure that will be seen eventually. And yes, I can see the cages over there. That indicates there's a jail nearby. Yes, before doing anything else, I would advise at least activating the Sight of Grace so we can come back here later. It appears that there's something called a Lamenter here. Well, it can wait. You've got to be kidding me. You seriously want to take on that furnace golem? Okay, but if this goes wrong, do all you can to retrieve the runes at least. Because there's a level up in there. And I'd rather you didn't lose all those runes. That, and there's also the consideration that some improvements to weapons can be made. It needs a direct line of sight to keep attacking. There's also something else. Unseen form. Doesn't seem to work on it. Which implies that it doesn't entirely rely on sight, so I'm thinking the sound of movement. Well, I could try using that incantation for silence the footsteps, but there's no guarantee that would work either. And well, that was a good plan in theory, but unfortunately it all hinged on me actually being able to throw it into. Yes, this plan definitely did not survive first contact with the enemy. yes, I found that on top of that raised area. And thank you for retrieving the runes. So... Ghost Flame Bloom. So that's what they are. Yeah. Ooh. Not sure what that Call of Tibia is. Red lightning. Well, that explains what the red Vigor bloom is for. Yep. Yes, this would be useful for those who can regenerate it, to at least slow down the HP decline.
Greetings!
Now, let's go smithing.
Yes, indeed. Let us get smithing. Let's see. Yes, I can improve that. Oh, yes. I could do with some of that. Ooh, now the Night Comet should be slightly stronger. Oh yes, and the Rotten Crystal Staff, I know that it only inflicts Scarlet Rot on those that are physically hit by it. Let's see. Ooh, yes. I could also go with a stronger Bolt of Gransax. Well, not much use against Rolana, but... yes, I only have one Somber Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. At least right now. Oh yes. I've tried using strong attacks with the Naginata, but it's difficult to get a good opening, and it takes a few strong stabs to, well... Okay, I'm done for now.